Hey guys, what's up? Ian here, and this is my first impression, quick unboxing and graph measurements of the BQEYZ hybrid dynamic driver with bone conduction IEM. Now I'm very excited to try this because this is my very first bone conduction IEM. But before I begin, I'd like to thank BQEYZ for sponsoring this video. But guys, as you know, whatever I say in this video is my own. This video is not scripted, and BQEYZ will be watching this video together with you guys. Okay, so BQEYZ Winter, all right, and it's retailing at $239 US. But at the time of filming this video, this is not available yet. Okay, so once it's available, I will throw the link down in the description below and you guys can go check it out, right? So as usual, I'll go through the accessories, the specifications, and then I'll measure this with my measuring rig. And then after that, I'll listen to this for the first time and let you guys know my sound impression while listening to it. But as usual, please note that this is not my full review. So after this video, I will listen to this for a longer period of time and I'll make another video at a later date. And also this video will be timestamped, so for those of you who wish to skip around, please feel free to do so. Okay, so let's first remove the plastic, okay, so that we can go through the specs. Alright, so BQEYZ Winter, and this comes in two colors, alright, and if I'm not wrong, it should be black and silver. And also you can choose the different plug types lah, 2.5, 3.5 and 4.4. Okay, no picture of the IM on the front, but this is a pretty nice box. Okay, and at the back here you have some specs, so let's just quickly go through them. The impedance or dynamic driver is 12mm. Okay, the sensitivity is 113. Impedance is 38 ohms, and the frequency range is 5 to 40,000 hertz. The bone conduction, I think this is the bone conduction, is 11.6 millimeters. Okay, bone conduction. The driver itself, the dynamic driver, is 12. Okay, right, so let's take out the sleeve, see what's inside. Alright, so very nice unboxing. Okay, just open up, flip open, and you can see a very nice presentation of the IM itself. You got a pull tab. Okay, very nice case here. You know, you guys know, I already know, I love case. I love carrying cases and they look so nice. Okay, so let's take everything out from the box first. So the one I have here is black in color, as you can see. Okay, very nice stealthy look, black. And let's see what's inside here first. Okay, ear tips, user guide. Okay, so QC check, user guide, your tips. Now let's go through. Oh wow, so many stuff in here. Let's take them out first and then we'll go through them one by one later. Now let's go through the case first. Alright, so the case, right, okay lah, is kind of nice. Okay, I mean it's black, okay, and I like black, as you guys know. The zipper is not bad, okay, very smooth, okay, and it opens quite wide lah. Okay, so I foresee when it opens like that, all your tips will start to fall out, but unless you have a holder, a placeholder like this, then your ear tips can be slotted in, it doesn't fall out lah. Okay, and internally you have that felt finish. You got a elastic pocket here, mesh pocket, and outside here you have the BQEYZ logo on it. I think it's synthetic leather. Let me smell. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so yeah, pretty nice case. It's a hard case and it does protect your IEM. So now let's take a look at the ear tips. So I'm not too sure why they have ear tips on this one and then in this bag, and then you have another set of ear tips on the placeholder. So this one seems like narrow bore. Okay, let me just put that down first. I don't know what that case, another, oh, okay, so I think there are four. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. So they have the atmosphere ear tip, and then you have your reference ear tip, and then I don't know what these ear tips are, and you have foam tips. So these are foam tips which comes in a case like this, so that you know it doesn't attract the dust. Okay, put that one side. I think foam tips is fine, we don't need to go through that. Now let's just go through these ones, if I can take them out. Okay, and this placeholder is milled out from aluminum. Okay, so yeah, it's very sturdy, very hard. You will not break this. Hear that? It's aluminum. Okay, so I've got 3 different ear tips here. Let's not confuse you guys. Let's just take a look at this tree. Focus on this tree, and you guys see the difference. Okay, I'm not too sure if I can see any difference, but I can roughly see that the one on the left is more of a normal bore. The one in the middle is kind of a wider bore, and the one on the right is the widest bore. Okay, so that's why this is more for reference with more treble, which means more details. Okay, and atmosphere is more of a narrower bore, okay, which is this one right here, and it's got more bass, I guess. Atmosphere, more soundstage, I guess. But I'll try it out. Okay, I'll try it out, and in my full review I will definitely talk about this. Okay, next will be this cleaning brush to clean the nozzle. And let's now talk about the cable. Okay, let's feel the cable. Very nice feel. It's not grippy, it's not rubbery, it's quite smooth, and it's got Velcro cable management strap here. It's terminated with a 3.5 headphone jack. Okay, and it's braided 4-core cable. The color of it is nice. It's got this grayish color, and the body of this cable is quite good. Okay, actually it's pretty good. It does not fall upon itself. It's not too stiff. It's quite soft to the touch, and it's actually got some body and form to it, so it doesn't tangle itself. Okay, it's got the chin slider right here, and it's got chin slider, this one, and a wide splitter. Sorry. Now let's take a look at the ear hooks. Ear hooks is nice and soft and pliable, which is good. I like that. And it's a 2-pin connector right here. Okay, so cable wise, very good quality cable. Feels good to the touch. All right, now let's take a look at the IEM themselves. And these are the ones that I'm interested in, and it's okay, pretty light, and is full encasement of metal. I don't see any plastic on it, and this is a very well built shell. Okay, now faceplate here, you can see it's got a very nice design, and this actually is designed out of a skating rink. Okay, and that's why it's, you know, it's got this nice design, curvy design here, whereby you always see on the skating rink, right? This line here, and it's a very elegant shape, right? And you've got, you know, I don't know what's this called, beveling at the edges. So looking at this shell, the entire shell is made of aluminum, and yeah, and is raised. You see this curve here? It's kind of raised, so it's a very nice design for the faceplate. And the shell actually, you know, is very thick. Okay, it's a very thick shell. Okay, if you look at it from the side, the 2-pin connector is up here, by the way. So yeah, now let's take a look at the inner side of the shell. So inner side of the shell here, right, I can see kind of a vent, I think. I don't know what this is, to be honest. And over here you see the nozzle, which is made of metal, and then you have some paper mesh. I'm not going to press it, but yeah, it looks like paper mesh to me. And oh, here got a fin, right? So this is actually a very prominent fin. Okay, so later I'll try it and see whether it fits my ear or not. Okay, so very nice shell, and it's, the bone conduction is somewhere inside there lah. Okay, obviously I can't see it. Okay, and the bone conduction, right, is actually more for, it handles the mids and the highs. Okay, now let's take out my measuring rig and let's measure this and see how they graph. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I brought out my measuring rig, and I've got the BQEYZ Winter right here. And yeah, so I've calibrated everything, so I'm not going to put you guys through watching that. So all we need to do now is to put in the IEMs into the coupler and then just measure them. Okay, so let's put the left side, okay, as you can see, this is the left side, into the coupler. All right, make sure the insertion is proper, and then now let's go to the computer and let's measure this. Now let's change the name first, BQEYZ Winter. All right, and let's check the levels. 87 dB, that's very good. Let's begin. Okay. Okay. So I honestly I don't know how to interpret this graph, but looks like a very linear type of graph with yeah. But let me, okay, so let's take the left side out, okay, and then let's put in the right side. As you can see, I've got the right side here, and let's put it in, make sure insert it properly. All right, and let's go back to the computer and let's check the levels, and let's 87 dB, that's fine. Let's begin. Okay, the left and the right channel, they match pretty much almost identical, except for anything that's above 10K. I guess this part here is being handled by the bone conduction, so you can't really actually measure the bone conduction. Okay, now looking at this graph, it looks, the base, the sub base, right, looks quite linear. And there is a very slight glide to the lower mids. Not much of a difference in terms of, you know, the transition from the bass to, I mean, the sub bass and the mid bass to the lower mids. Sub bass, it looks like it's kind of rolled off. But yeah, and then you've got your mids. You got a pretty steep slope for the pinna gain to the upper mids. But presence wise, seems that it's quite okay. It doesn't look shouty or harsh to me. I mean, harsh maybe, but shouty and sibilant maybe not. And it's got a lot of air. Looking at it, it's got quite a bit of air. Yeah. Alright, so let's take out my iPad and let's listen to this for the very first time. Very excited to listen to this. So let's take out the iPad, so be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I brought out my iPad and my new dongle. This is the Quest Style M15 dongle, and of course my new cable, which is the Katori cable, the pure silver cable, and the, oh, I forgot to change the ear tips, so sorry. Let's change the ear tips. I'm human, okay? I'm human, sue me. But yeah, so I'm gonna change out my foam tips and to this SpinFit CP145. Okay, right, so let's put the BQEYZ Winter into my ears and let's see how they fit. Okay, the fit is alright. It does give me quite a good seal, but it does jut out quite a bit from my ears. Doesn't really sit into my ear quite. I don't know. I need to adjust this a little bit, but for now it's fine. Okay, so let's just right, so let's listen to the song, which is Golden Hour by Jake, as usual. Okay, and let's hear how this sounds. Yeah, this volume level is pretty okay. Let me just increase a little bit just in case. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so pianos, they sound very natural and a bit light. The kids and the birds are chirping on this side, which is fine, and also they're quite at the background, so the sound separation is not bad. The lead singer, they sound to the side. He sounds positioned to the side, somewhere around here. The bass is good, but actually, you know, the rumble is not bad. The impact is also not bad. The thump, yeah, the thump is not bad, and you know, I can hear quite a good sparkle to the lead singer's voice at the Shine and the Golden Hour, and he sounds quite wide to the sides, so it's not really in your face. This is not an intimate sound stage, and also the lead singer is kind of a bit away, so which is pretty good. Is the lead singer is like coming in from this side and snapping is on this side, which is good. Okay, sound separation on this is actually pretty good, I might say. Surprisingly, right, the bass and the low end of this is pretty good, and the lead singer is forward as well in terms of the presentation. The pianos is also forward. So actually, you know, to me, right, this is like more of like a very linear type of tuning. There's equal space for most lah, but the most prominent one is the treble. But when he went to the note, right, where shine, he doesn't sound harsh or sibilant. He sounds energetic, a little bit too much in terms of the energy, but it's not too bright, it's not too harsh, to a point that, you know, it's sharp. There's no sharpness to it, so not bad. It's just that the gain is a little bit too much, or the forwardness, I would say, something like that lah. And to a point whereby this, right, the bass is prominent. It's not recessed or anything like that. Almost the same level as the vocals and the instruments. Now the lead violin, right, sounds really unique. It's like somewhere I can actually identify where that lead violin is, and then the background violin comes out around here. So this is quite unique type of soundstage. It's not out of my head type of soundstage, but I can actually, yeah, the imaging is pretty good on this. And yeah, the birds are chirping somewhere around here. Alright, so let's pause the song. Okay, so the BQEYZ Winter. So what I conclude lah, again, this is not my full review, so just a quick summary. Alright, so soundstage is wide. It's not out of your head type of wide. It's got good height, and it's got good width, alright, and good depth as well. And imaging and the sound separation on this is quite unique. The lead singer, I can actually, you know, tell very clearly where he is and where the violin is, and pianos as well. So sound separation and imaging on this is really good. The tone and the tempo on this is a bit on the neutral to natural. Yeah, somewhere there. The note weight on this is a bit on the lighter side. The mids is forward. Bass is actually, the bass and the mids, right, they look quite level. Like if you look at the graph which I measured earlier, they look quite level, on the same level playing field. It's just that the bass is a little bit more elevated, so I can hear more of the bass. The treble, alright, so treble is a mixed bag for me. So one thing, the gain is a little bit strong. It's not harsh, it's not sibilant, it's not shouty, it's not bright as well. So I mean, it's got that sparkle there. It's not too energetic, it's got that energy there. It's not too harsh. It's not dark as well lah. It's actually quite just nice. Alright, I find that the treble is quite an easy, non-fatiguing type of treble, and that's for me lah. Okay, and yeah, so and there's a lot of air to the treble as well. So I like this kind of airy type of treble lah. You know, may not sound natural, but I like it. Okay, so yeah, this is my very first impression of this BQEYZ Winter. After this video, I will listen to this for a longer period of time, and then I'll come out with another video lah. But so that's it for now lah. So till my actual review of this video, thank you so much guys for watching. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel lah. Right, so that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you in the review for this BQEYZ Winter. Cheers.